Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to Hero Siege, where we're now in the Temple of something. Temple of Samjo? Samjo. There we go. It's very watery, so we're clearly back underwater again. Bubbles everywhere. We've got the old kelp. We're heading towards the Carp King. And I've been mucking around in my inventory and dumped a load of stuff that I didn't need. Oh, hello, that's good. So we're pretty much as good as we're going to get for a bit. Apart from that pair of boots I just picked up. Ah. One guitar for the bard. I've got to actually remember to use my skills as well. I've mucked around with my skills as well. Hello. Did you just walk past and spike me? Me? Ah. I wasn't expecting that. I've been in this level enough times, so I should have expected it, but no. I guess they replaced the wandering blocks of spiky, concretey stuff. 64. I can't remember what level I need to be to actually get the next set of quests. Not quests. Skills. Or skill, because there's only one of them. Go on, wolves. The wolves are definitely my main source of damage. You would have thought it would have been the turrets, considering how much the character's based around the turrets, but really, the wolves are it. And I'm going against my usual of putting loads of points in the stat that helps something. Because I put points into energy, and my main stat is strength for the wolves. Hello there. Boss layer already. Here we go, Carp King. I'm hoping I should be perfectly reasonably able to do this. Because the wolves do most of my damage. If I just stand well back, they should handle everything for me. And the main thing that I have to worry about is those massive spikes. Everything else shouldn't be a problem as long as I stay well back. Well, stay well back and try to avoid all of those bullets as well. Eep. Yeah, it's definitely. Oh, whoa. What? What are you doing? Since when did you start doing that? He's probably done that every time and I've just never noticed. Okay, grab stuff, leave, quick. One dead carp. He probably deserved that.
I can sense
with his big laser. Cool. Okay, so now we're in some sort of graveyard again. Yep, the Highland Graveyard. Go on, wolves, I'll stand well back, you do everything. That's the deal. I feed them with bad guys. It works well for us both. Oh, cool! A bonsai tree. What's that going to do for me? Other than be awesome. Critical hit chance. Good. Well, the bonsai tree's totally... It's a passive thing. I have to know what the bonsai tree does. Yep. Let's find out what the bonsai tree does. The bonsai tree, 8 to all stats. Oh. So it's okay, but otherwise rubbish. Mostly rubbish, but slightly okay. In a kind of okay, rubbishy kind of way. How are we doing? Got a bit of a way before we get to the boss, so... Get in there, wolves! Oh, I don't like the skulls. They're another one of these ones that fire radial attacks at you, I believe. Although I haven't seen them fire any yet. Oh, electricity. Okay, so we're ready for the boss already. But I like leveling, so we can handle a bit of leveling. As long as I don't die in the process, everything will be fine. Okay, let's go see. Oh, they're different. I think there was something else before. I'm not too sure what. So that's what those skulls attack you with. I knew they attacked you with something radial. Oh, rats. That's not where the boss is. Here he is. Or she, depending. Who have we got this time? The flesh plant. Again! The one that screams. Go on, get over here where the... Yeah. Get over here where my sentry is. Slingshot. Here, I'll put it right next to you. How's that? Does that help? I hope so. Have it again. It's just there. Excellent. One dead boss. Hang on, I didn't press that button.
You shall burn, freeze,
Never mind.
and turn into
Doesn't
earth.
matter. Froze it anyway. Maybe that was part of the what the boss did anyway.
The
The
maelstrom gives
cathedral.
me powers
Now we're
beyond
definitely
this earth.
in line for murdering Satan. I thought Satan came before Damien, but he didn't. I was totally wrong. Well, you can't be right about everything. Or even half of the things. Or even 10% of the things in my case. Is that new? Oh. Too busy looking at the new thing to notice that I was actually standing in a load of yuck. Okay, fair enough. Let's see if this one's better. I doubt I'll ever find another one of those tiny weeny little bits of red stuff on the ground that surprised me last time. They're definitely using another better technique for the floors. Because I do remember the floors weren't like this. Now, I think I've got access to the last skill. Yes! How many points can I put into it? Can I just ram loads of points into it? Yes. It does a reasonable amount of damage, which is good. Alright. Right trigger. Let's find an enemy. Hello. Come on. And wow. Okay, it's fun. It's colourful. You gotta give it that. Yeah. Yes. Ooh, I appreciate the very colourful shot and the mare's after his booze again. Well, I think that the Shaman, he pretty much has to be the most colourful and most inventive of the classes, because he's got so many different colourful skills. And he's pretty much an all-round, he's pretty good. I could do with a better weapon and more ability to survive, because I can definitely see that this character is going to be one that's going to be a little bit difficult to survive with. Because look at all this, and if he gets hit a bit, then he's not in a good condition. I'm just going to remember to use my skills. It's weird, because a lot of the time when you have a character, you find that you're mostly using about two or three skills at most. But I'm really using virtually all of these skills. I mean, the first three, or there's three skills that are attached to just the turrets themselves. Oh, hello. I don't want to go that way. Thank you. So they're used automatically, and the lava, it looks really cool, and that's used automatically as well. So you know. I suppose that just makes it very varied. Varied. That's it. That's what I was looking for. Varied. The class is just varied. All over the place. Come on then. See how you can deal with the wolves. There's only one skill that I'm not really using, and that's the freeze them one. Pogo Cho? Right. It seems to be happening anyway. I'm not doing that. What did that? Maybe one of my relics is doing the same thing as that skill. Because you quite often find that there's relics that do the same as a skill. So it must be a relic.
The stars tell our destinies.
Didn't I already have you? Did I die? I died, didn't I? So it can't be a relic because I died. Alright, I don't know then. The prison dungeon. Ugh. Green sea of yuckiness. Okay, gotta remember to actually get out the turrets. Let me move. Let's see if there's a skill that I can use that lets me move early from that sort of thing. I think that the Amazon has a skill that she can use that breaks her out of being trapped. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. It's so difficult to see if there's like enemy stuff as well as yours, because you've already covered the ground with something, and so if the enemies put something underneath it, invisible. Okay, where are all the enemies? Oh, I see. All up there. Okay, here we go. I like that those ones actually say that they're going to fire acid at you. Very polite of them. Excuse me, sir, do you mind if we just fire some acid at you? I'm just going to make sure that you really know we're going to do it. It's not really what you expect from bad guys. I mean, it's not exactly sneaky attack. In fact, that's flagged as well. Most things are probably flagged, I bet. But I've just been missing it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Right. We can go for the boss now. I'm just killing everything because more experience. I'll only have to make up the experience later anyway. Okay. Who have we got? I should have spent some points first, but never mind. Rooted! Ah! I'm gonna root you again soon. You seem very rooted. What? I always forget that homing skull. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eh. Thank you. Stay away. Kill him! Kill him quickly! Kill him before the homing skull gets me as well. Thank you. Oh, took the time to walk into a spiky ball.
You shall burn, freeze, and turn it to earth.
Yeah, unless I get myself killed first.
Nothing
Steam
can overcome
train.
the power of lightning.
Power of lightning? Well, the lightning's not our main power, really. Because our main power is, fire. Being that we've got, like, 3 or 4 skills that do fire. It's a shame there isn't, like, items that give you plus fire damage or plus ice damage or that sort of thing. I think there's room for that in this. Although I don't know how you'd balance that because, obviously... Yeah, I just don't know how you'd balance it. Because the skills are already fairly well set up for specific ability. So if you had that, it could really, really, really ruin the balance. I like the little wheel. Come on, I want to fight the boss. Not only that, but we're getting closer and closer to Satan. And it's time he died. and gave me some cool stuff. Hopefully, cool stuff. Okay, let's just dump this here. I've still not spent any points yet. Ah. I will, eventually. Uh-oh. No, I don't like you. For the reason that you've already killed me once. Laser grid, okay. Stay still. I always forget that it's got so many shots. Come on. The faster you go, the faster we can get out of here. Uh-oh. Don't move. 3 shots. Not 2, 3. I keep forgetting these bits of red goop that he leaves behind. Ah, and my other skill. You're dead! Dead! Good.
The stars tell our destinies.
Alright, let's remember the skill spending. As per usual, I've been sitting on 10 stat points. And we could put some in there. That's pretty good damage, that is. That is good damage, but it only fires off every so often when I actually fire it. So this happens all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the spiritual wolves. I might have to restat into strength eventually.
The depths of hell beyond this earth.
Yeah, it doesn't look particularly friendly. Let's put it that way. How am I getting those vines on things? I wonder if it's got a like 10% chance to activate vines on them anyway. That would be handy. Here, have vines. Ow. Fire! Ah. I don't like those little balls of skin. They're horrible. Just because they're disgusting, not because they're actually a problem. Where are my wolves? Oh. I hadn't activated them. Which is interesting, considering the fact I was actually killing things relatively well. I thought the wolves were doing everything. They still probably are, though. I doubt I'm doing much of the work. Because I'm mostly running away. Awesome. So we can go to the boss already. That didn't take long. What are you this time? I'm gonna ground you to the spot. Oh, it's the ooze. Get away from those wolves. Go deal with the ooze. Go deal with the spludgy blue yuck. Why are you standing next to me? Uh-oh. Okay, dealt with. Yeah. Ah. Bouncing off me, that's no good. I should have got rid of more enemies. Those enemies down there, they were definitely prepared. Prepared to murder me. Oh, heck. Don't trap me in the corner. I'll get back there. Okay, boss time again. This time I actually cleared a space around the boss, so hopefully, whatever it is, I'll be able to escape it. The eye? Ah, easy. Normally. At this stage, anyway. Later on, it's a lot more difficult, but at this stage in the game, yeah, no problem. He says. It's very easy to assume that everything's going to be fine and then get massacred. That's usually how I learn that I'm not quite up to scratch with it. Come on then, Eye. You can go away now if you like. It's fine. And your friend too. Thank you.
Life's purpose is to master the elements.
Right, strong but slow. Oh dear. Okay, I'm not that slow though. I'm still okay. And now we're on to
My wolves.
the main issue. Satan. I've got to deal with his hands first. And all of those bullets. Stay away. The good thing is that my little wolves are busy at work, and so is my turret. So as long as I can keep out of the way of all of these shots, hopefully they will deal with everything for me. Again. And I can just relax and act like I'm doing all of the work. There we go. Ah, didn't I do a wonderful job? Poor wolves. I hope he feeds them well. Other than on enemies. Okay. So Satan is now dead. But I've run out of time, so I shall have to catch up with this in the next episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you next time. Bye for now.